Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are always welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this delicious looking carrot cake. All the ingredients will be listed in the description box below. So the first thing that you're going to do is to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 350 Fahrenheit. Now in a mixing bowl, we're going to combine our dry ingredients. I've added 2 cups of self-rising flour. I'm also going to add 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon and 1.25 teaspoons of nutmeg. I've also added 1 teaspoon of salt, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sift everything together. After sifting the flour, you're just going to get a whisk and then mix the ingredients or the dry ingredients together very well so that they can combine nicely. And then when you're done mixing the dry ingredients, you're just going to place it aside so that we can prepare the wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, I've placed 3 eggs in a bowl, and to the eggs we are going to add 1.25 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence or vanilla extract. And now I'm just going to mix everything together. Today I'm using an electric mixer. It's just way better, but if you don't have it, you can use a whisk or a wooden spoon. We are also going to add 1 cup of vegetable oil and just continue mixing it together very well. And now you're just going to get your dry ingredients and mix it together with the wet ingredients. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the dry ingredients and mix, and then add a little bit and mix, just like that until you are done adding the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. Once you are done mixing, the cake batter should look something like this, and then you're going to add 3 cups of grated carrots. You're just going to add them in there, and then we are going to fold in with a spatula. After folding in the carrots into the cake batter, we are now going to grease our baking dish. Today I'm using a glass baking dish, but you can go ahead and use a cake tin or a cake pan. And after greasing it, I'm just going to line it with some waxed paper. You can also dust some flour or use non-stick cooking spray. Now the baking dish is lined with some waxed paper. I'm just going to pour the cake batter into the dish and just level it very nicely. And then we're going to bake it for around about 30 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 350 Fahrenheit. So at 30 minutes, you can go ahead and insert a toothpick, and if it comes out clean, it means it's cooked. And if the cake batter sticks to the toothpick, that means you need to let it bake for a little bit longer. So this is how it looks like. Now it's time to bake it. It has been around about 30 minutes and the cake is baked. So I made a lot of holes in the cake, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to let it cool so that I can remove it from the pan and place the icing on top of it. Always make sure that before you apply the icing, the cake should be cool, nicely cool, because if we apply the buttercream icing to a hot cake, then it will just melt. Now if you want the recipe on how I made the buttercream icing, I'll be putting the link in the description box, and also I'll also put it in the card above. So I'll be back when I'm done. I'm decorating it. I've also placed some grated carrots on top of the cake just for decoration. You can also put nuts on the cake. And now I'm just cutting it up. And there we have it, guys. We just made our carrot cake. This cake is super delicious and super moist. I must say it's one of my favorite cakes. Now you can enjoy it as a dessert or just as a treat. You can also enjoy it with some tea, some coffee. I would really appreciate it if you hit that red subscribe button and also turn on the notifications. Whenever I upload a new video, then you'll be notified. And you don't have to pay anything to subscribe. So bye! See you in the next video.